welcome everyone to another little run through of some strategery, I suppose. Right now, I always tell the guys in my alliance, uh, Fantastic All, to go into war when it's not wartime and practice against one a team, any team, depend on how good you are, where you think your skill set is, how we have things currently set up. The it's fairly obvious where our strength lies. Our third row here is pretty abundant. So for today, I'm going to go to bridge, and I'm going to go against Watcher. So here are my rules I'm going to attempt to go by. Unfortunately, you can't do an exhaust. So I'm still going to stick to 14 attack limit, and I'm not going to use any team that is on my war defense or any characters on my war defense. All right, so with that being said, let's start off. Honestly, the most daunting task here is this extreme with Rogue. The most likely one for me to lose, though, is this right here. This takes some luck. Now, as you can see, it says 2,678,826. That's what it looks like in Bridge during war. But when you practice, suddenly that number drops significantly because it's not getting all the bonuses. And my offensive teams also will not get that bonus. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go down here and we're going to only do war attack. So all my war defense teams are gone. I already kind of know what I'm going to use here, just for sake of it. If I will not be using any team below my really bad infestation. So all of these teams are off limits for me, except for this. I don't really use this team very much. I mean, that's not a defensive team. I don't really want to move it, so I'm just gonna delete it. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Those 10 teams I will not be using. All right, so we chose infestation. I'm going to go with my infestation killing team. That would be this. It's a weird combination, but uh, there's a rhyme and reason for it that I'll explain as we go. Always love the loading time. God, I don't know about anybody, but my allergies are just wrecking me this time of year. Okay, so this is a very typical setup that you're going to see in war with big time in the middle. All right, you can choose. Most people will say go for yellow jacket. In this case, I'm going to go for the one closer to big time. All right, so just going to go for a basic. Did not kill him. That's okay. Now, one thing I've learned, I used to be afraid to do this, but now I'm starting to use this attack more. It does trigger some other stuff, but I think in the end it's worth it. Okay, now I want to note right now, Daredevil, Yo-Yo both have blind. Why do we have Daredevil and Yo-Yo? Because he just blinded the two fastest characters on my team, and since I needed characters that were faster than these three, Yo-Yo and Daredevil were it. So that's why you have these two otherwise kind of useless characters. All right, go over to Yellow Jacket. Doesn't, the stun or whatever, that doesn't even matter. We just really need these stupid charges for evades right now. That's the important thing. Um, this doesn't chain. All right, so I'm still going to go after Swarm. Doesn't matter, I'm blinded. So Swarm's going to do swarmy things. All those attacks missed. All right. So, next, we're going to try to take out Yellow Jacket. Should have no problem. All right. Can't, even though Swarm looks visible, he is invisible. Since this attack will chain to one adjacent character, you do not want to go for Black Widow. You do not want to hit big time. So this is why you leave room for attacks, because a lot of these characters chain attacks and you don't want to hit big time. Okay. Now, once again, you may think, oh, I could do this, but it's a rebound. So we're not going to try to rebound. We are going to just take this nice and slow. Please, this does not have a chain. Okay. Now comes the question of, do you want to risk, what do you want to risk? Do you want to take the safe path and just basic and risk a whole nother run? Or do you want to go for this? You gain an evade per crit, but let's just play this safe right now. I feel good about everything so far. Okay. Now we need to get some evade, or whatever it is. And now we do a little Kang Bang. And that is how you beat that team with a significantly weaker team, quite frankly. I didn't really think to look at what the numbers were in that matchup. If we go back here really quick, we can see that it was almost 2.2 million versus a 1.5 million. That's a pretty big punch up. These are the things that we need to do better in war. We need to be able to be smart and punch up. Okay. So, as I said, this is the most glaring problem. I'm not too worried about this team. I think, well, gosh, I kind of want to use Undying over here, but I kind of want to use Undying over here to prove a weird point. All right, let's just try Undying. This is a big team, right? Big team. And I'm using an itty bitty little team, not even a million. Almost 2.5 million. keep in mind you want zombie Iron Man on the end. You want Hela the hell away from him. I put Zugs in the middle. Dorm for the revive. Falcon is just here for one attack and one attack only. My concern here is Quicksilver. Not sure how this all will work. And I'm also afraid of Icarus getting his ultimate off with there being minions. I don't know. I haven't tried this fight. So we may see this go poorly. And if it does, well, that's okay. I do like the art of Spider-Man Noir. Okay, this should be pretty obvious what we're doing here. Always start off with Zug's special. And you obviously have to go for Weaver. That's the only viable option here. Weaver attacks Quicksilver, prompts Scarlet. All right. Gosh, I do not know who to. I think I kind of want to get rid of Quicksilver, maybe. I don't really know. Oh, maybe I kind of want to keep Quicksilver to keep attacking more than once. That's kind of festive. Okay, we go back to the person we infected, sweep the leg, so to speak. I kind of feel bad about Quicksilver now. Seemed awfully kind of mean. Well, oh well. Okay, so ability block is in full effect. I'm not going to use Dorm's special. Just going to use a basic, got rid of Scarlet. And here's the trick that helps. I know you may think, oh, I'll do the ultimate. Well, look at this. This is fill speed bar for self and all allies by 25% plus 10% for each enemy with a positive effect. Now, I see 3 enemies with positive effects. So, we're going to get a 55% speed bar from this. After this, I don't care if Falcon dies. I do not care. He holds no value whatsoever. My goal now is simply to get rid of Icarus. That's it. That's really it. Once Icarus is dead, this whole thing goes crashing down. We're gonna rain a little hellfire. And see, none of that huge talent gap there doesn't matter. Does not matter. This team's also great against Darkhold with either Quicksilver or Dormammu or just plain Darkhold. It don't matter. Like, that team wrecks. Any Darkhold wrecks anything with Spider Weaver. I usually go for Spider Weaver teams unless the Darkhold team's going to be a pain. I know there's counters for Darkhold, but sometimes I just like low-hanging fruit. Okay, so in this situation, we have essentially gotten rid of 2 of the 3 teams that I earmarked to be problems. And so far, we have used, let's see, we used my King team, we used Undying. So I have a little notepad file I always use when I'm playing, so I'm just going to eliminate them. You can't see them on the screen, but that is what I was doing while the screen didn't look like there was much happening. Okay. I mean, this team, forget about it. This team could be fun. Could be a problem. All right, let's have fun. This is a good-sized Death Seed team. What if I told you that I'm going to beat that team in under 8 attacks with a team significantly weaker? Well, I don't know. I have no idea if it's going to be 8 attacks. Could be more, could be less, but that's my gamble. Underworld, Rex, Death Seed. It does not matter. This team could be twice as big. I mean, it's 1.8 versus 1.1. That's not quite double, but it is a substantial amount. Now, the key to this, you don't have to waste resources much on Nobu. You don't have to waste on Green Goblin. You want Taskmaster to be very big, the biggest on your team. You want Mr. Negative probably to be your second, and you want Kingpin third. Okay. So, we look who doesn't have evade. Evade. These two don't have evade. You always want to make sure, because I don't think this is not unavoidable. So you want to go for somebody that's going to, doesn't have the evade. In this case, I'll go for Archangel. All right. So that was one attack. Attack number 2. Notice after that attack, someone will end up with the taunt. So, attack number 2. Okay. Attack number 3. This isn't even really an attack, but whatever. Attack number 4. Getting bodyguards. Okay. Attack number 5 is just putting counter on. Attack number 6. And attack number 7. See ya. Thanks for stopping in. And we now are done with my Underworld team. I already know what the next target's going to be. I'm pretty sure I saw a Vol team at the very end, and that got me licking my chops. Okay, here's the Vol team. This team can be problematic because of Sif. People are starting to pick up on Sif. Sif is far more important than Mighty Thor. So now we have a problem, and I don't know if my Weapon X can handle this particular problem. I would say the one thing that Watcher has set up incorrectly here, and him and I kind of went over this, but I don't think he was understanding what I was trying to say to him. I would have Sif and Thor switch spots. By having Sif next to Vol and Beta Ray Bill, it gives me a slight advantage. You want these 3 all in the front line spread out. All right. I really don't know if I can win this one with my Weapon X. So this is about 460k punch up. And rest assured, these 4 are not very good. It's all about the Omega Red. If I remember after I'm done, I'll show you if I can find a team that has the 3 spread out the way I suggested, and you'll notice why it's more difficult. It depends though. It depends on strength of team and all that stuff, of course. Okay, opening attack. Always going to be on Vol. You do not want her getting any of her big attacks in. Now, this is the problem. Normally, without Sif, I'd be able to go right here after Beta Ray and do a disrupt. I can't do the disrupt. And I can't disrupt her. I can't disrupt her because she has the immunity. So, because they are clumped together, it gives me the opportunity to at least do this and get some damage. I could get the speed boost, or I could rebound and try to kill off Sif. I think in this case I'll try to rebound and kill off Sif. I did not, but that's okay. Might be able to right here. This applies. Is this one that reduces speed bar? Okay. Sif is still kicking it. That's fine. I can't apply a stun, so I'll just make use of the tankiness of Silver Samurai. And Sif is still standing. That is very frustrating. Now I cannot do much here, but I have to use this because I gotta try to wipe out as much of the team right now in this attack as possible. And bada bing, bada boom, realest guy in the room. How you doing? Just basic, and you'll see that team. Now that could have gone a little differently, of course, but this is also why I'm trying to tell everybody on the team, boost your Sif. That team's not going to go anywhere. That team's going to be useful in war defense for months. Boost your Sif if you have the extra resources to worry about war. If you don't, that's okay. It's truly okay. Does little E have... little E's just got the basic Bifrost, which is even easier. So, don't do this defense. If you're watching this, don't. Do like Watcher, just arrange them a little differently. Okay. I still have my Secret Defenders, Sinister, Superior 6, Out of Time, Gamma, Nowhere, a really bad X-Men team, A-Force, Hive Mind, Eternals, Apoc Skrull, Quicksilver, Cabal, Silver Surfer, Loki, Cabal. I already said Cabal, didn't I? Red Guardian. Oh no, I didn't mean Cabal. I meant Cable. I have Cabal and Cable. They look very similar. That's fun. Okay. As we all know, this team is easily killed by Eternals. But I'm probably going to use Hive Mind when it comes time. I guess right now I'm a little worried about this team. New Avengers. Okay. So New Avengers, I think I could do Nowhere. I'm just looking up on Marvel Church just because I don't remember. Oh, Out of Time works really well, as does Nowhere. Or Sinister, Superior 6. So I have three options. Okay. So since I have three good options, I'm going to save them, see what else I need. This is the other big annoyance here. All right, Extreme. What can we use? What's a good counter for Extreme? I think Sinister, maybe? Nowhere is supposedly good, but it is hit or miss for me. Given the strength of that team, I don't know if my Nowhere could do it. My Secret Defenders team could. I think we do Secret Defenders. This is the team that I pinpointed as being my most problematic, so why not? All right. We'll pop her out. Is there a point in keeping Doctor Strange? And if not Strange, then well, I still got use of Quicksilver. Yeah, let's do Quicksilver. I don't think Strange isn't going to be able to flip anything. So, may as well try to get what I can. And I try to keep APOC as far away from Miss Marvel Hardlight as possible. I've seen some people strategize and put him next to her, and others keep him far away. I've had better luck with him far away. In case it's not obvious, you definitely want to put Miss Marvel on one of the corner spots or the edges, whatever term you like to use. Okay, pop quiz hot shot. Who is your main target here? It's not Rogue, and it's not Gambit, and it's not even Nightcrawler. It's this little so and so. So let's get rid of those evades. Ooh. Ooh, that's daunting. Nightcrawler's going to do more damage, but she's going to do taunt. Alright, let's prevent her taunt. Oh, I should have done it where she attacked Nightcrawler. Alright. You know what? Nightcrawler's not going to bother me, I don't think. I mean, he's going to be effective, but let's just shut Forge down. Alright. We'll do a basic first. Then we'll do the special. Okay. We'll do the ultimate, may as well. Question is, who do you want to follow up? Do you want Gambit or do you want Nightcrawler? Nightcrawler is definitely going to go with this hit. I don't know if I could kill off Gambit with this. We'll do Nightcrawler, even though he's substantially weaker. Gambit's not going to chip down anybody at that point. All right. So I can cross off Secret Defenders, cross off APOC, cross off Quicksilver. I could add Strange to the list, but am I really going to use Strange? Probably not. But you know what? Just for the sake of me remembering, I'll throw him on. Okay. What are we, about halfway through? We've killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these teams. Okay. Is this the worst team now? It's got to be, right? We took out everything else that's substantial. I mean, this team, all right. We know Nowhere can do this, and we know Out of Time can do this. Let's see. My Nowhere team is weaker than Out of Time. I just think that they're going to fly through this a little easier. That's my guess. I don't fight New Avengers too awful much. I mean, I've fought against them plenty, but I don't remember many of those fights. I can't even remember what team I used to use against them with, some luck, I guess. Okay. So, I don't know. I guess I'm under the impression that Tigra is the heart and soul of this team. But Mockingbird and Coulson, I don't know. This team's weird to me. Maybe I just don't know the full-on strategy. I don't know. But thankfully, he just burned through all of her nonsense. All right. Yeah, we're gonna do this and see if we can get rid of. Yeah, we got rid of Tiger and Coulson. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling pretty good about this. This will have primary and adjacent, so we're going to maybe get rid of Thing. I don't know. No, we didn't get rid of Thing, but that's okay. We're going to Blind Mockingbird. I don't know if that really is helpful in any way. Certainly didn't hurt anything. I'm just going to blow through this because I don't care. Like, this is pretty much Jigsaw saying, game over. Oh, gosh, are you going? Oh. All right. Gosh, so I have Sinister Six, Out of Time, and Gamma. And what do I have? And I still have Hive Mind. I still have Scroll. Okay. So, these are the two worst teams. I know Gamma would wreck this team, but I've been using Gamma a lot against them. I'll probably just use Out of Time. I assume Out of Time should have no problem against Darkhold. I'm just looking really quickly. I can't think of any reason why that would be a problem. No, not a problem. Okay. All right, we'll do Gamma here. Gamma. All right, so we got a little punch up. I'm used to much, much bigger punch ups. This, to quote pitch meetings, uh, you know, this won't be a problem, barely an inconvenience. I think I just botched that line. That's okay. Much love to that channel. I've just watched so many. Okay, so the only thing I care about is stopping this idiot named Cloak. I don't like being blinded. It really just grinds my gears. Okay. We'll just do that. We'll get rid of those heals. Gosh, I feel bad about what just happened there. This was worse than stealing candy from a baby. I mean, do I even need to put taunt? No, I don't. Normally you'd do a taunt there, but what's the point? Get rid of stupid there, and I don't know. Let's add some more garbage, more debuffs, add more buffs to the team. Yeah, that's usually more of a challenge, but you know, I'm trying not to pick and choose. I'm just trying to show you how to go through a full team using the rules that I laid out. All right. So, the only other I don't like Infinity Watch. Never have. Always hated fighting them when they were meta. They have hung around for far, far, far too long. Trying to think who I have. Oh gosh, I can still. Okay, so I have a treat for Infinity Watch. Let's go take these out. Where I'll use my Out of Time. Just to note here, since sometimes I'm going a little too fast. Starneck here and other Ghost Rider. I have none vested in. I'm waiting for whatever the legendary character event is to know how much I actually have to invest in these two. Cap and Black Knight, and to a lesser extent Carter. Yeah, feel free. Like, just level them up. Go crazy right now. I don't think you're gonna regret it. All right, so we're dealing with what? 300K discrepancy. I think with Darkhold, the question has been for what, 2 years now? Who do you want to stun? Do you wish to stun MILF or do you wish to stun Wong? I tend to err on the side of Wong when you have a team that can stun someone. And you should almost always be taking a team that can stun someone if you're going against Darkhold. I feel that's pretty much what the strategy has been for as long as they've been around. In this case, I didn't get a chance to do anything. But by virtue of not doing anything, it's incredible how much Black Knight's already done without doing anything. This attacks all enemy. Oh, even damage increased by 25% per positive. I don't ever look at these powers of this team. All right. I cannot be blocked or counterattacked. I think I don't know if I'm just going to go basic here. I don't know how that would have gone otherwise. There's really no point in using this to heal, but see if I can possibly kill Witch. Nope, did not kill Scarlet. All right. And this will not knock down anybody, so screw it. We'll just get some ability. All right, what will this do? Primary, flip all positive into negative, attack adjacent. This will reduce speed bar. Okay. Sure. Why not? I've never actually done this matchup. I think this attacks all enemies. Clear primary. Oh, okay. I'm wrong. I don't care though. MILF is done. Scarlet's done. The worst thing that's going to happen is Strange is going to hit really hard because we have so many buffs. But I can just do that. Oh, that didn't ability block. Okay, that's cool. Whatever. Yep, hit us with your best shot. Oh, he killed. Oh, I don't know. I might be able to get a turn in where I can revive. I don't know. Even if I just basic this, I don't. Oh, we can bring back our worst friend. Yep, there we go. Okay, so out of time has been used. I'm getting down to the nitty gritty here. All right, so what do we have remaining now? We've done these. So we have Infinity Watch, Invaders. Oh. Oh my, that's it? Okay. Well, then we have so many options here. All right. Before we do Infinity Watch, let's do... Now, once again, I know Eternals just would make that fight meaningless. Let's have more fun with Hive Mind. I've been trying them out against Invaders or Nick Fury teams, and they have been delightful. Wonder when we're getting this character. I don't even know what the name is. Dead Dead Panda? Maybe? I don't know. I don't pay attention to stuff. Alright, so I'm going to be targeting that back row shield fool. Of course, we're on ultimate. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Okay, next we're on ultimate. Oh, wait. Are we going ultimate or are we going to do attack all adjacent targets? Yeah, let's do the adjacent target thing. Are we getting Red Goblin next? No? Okay. Eh. See ya. Well, when the heck does Red Goblin go? By the time he gets to go, there's just not going to be any fun left. Who is this? Attack. Oh, we got primary and adjacent, I guess. So. We'll make sure that he can't revive anybody, because this team is dangerous. Oh, so dangerous. Is Red Goblin not going to get a turn? Ah, here we go. There we go. Everybody got a turn. Yay. That leaves Infinity Watch, and in the words of Bad News Barrett, or Wade Barrett, I'm afraid I've got some bad news. I'm not even sure. It's probably my second strongest team. I don't. Do they have charges? Maybe. I don't know if any of them come with charges. If they don't, I wouldn't use Rhino, but I can't remember if any of them have a charge mechanic. I mean, look at this. This is going to be a slaughter. Rhino does not matter in this case. I could probably just put in like Hand Archer instead of Rhino and still be good. I'm not making fun of Watcher's Infinity Watch because my Infinity Watch is significantly lower. My defense as a whole is significantly lower. I chose Watcher's defense because he has one of the best defenses on our team. So I more did this to show you, what the thought process is here. All right. So Moon and Gamora both have charges. Okay. Who do we want to slow? Slow. I don't know if it's slow or what, but we'll do the ultimate because that usually hurts people, hurts their feelings. Hurt Nebula quite a bit. I think I just used the word hurted. We'll put the... Can we put the taunt on her? Yeah, we can. Alright, well, let's just try to get rid of Nebula. And this should do, I don't know, something with time, I think, maybe. Alright, who don't I want to hit me hard? We'll say Gamora. None of this really matters. I do not know why. I could auto this, to be fair. Alright, going for the middle since it'll hit primary and adjacent. Alright. There we go. Adam Warlock, who didn't have a great role in the movie, which I don't get why they didn't give him a better role in Guardians 3. Just, I don't get it. All right, both of them have Safeguard, and this does stuff if they have. If primary target has Safeguard instead, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot going on here. So we're going to reduce. Let's just kill off Adam if possible. Which it wasn't. Oh, it was. Okay. I am just going to do auto. Let's see what happens. Because she's going to revive. This is fun. Poor Gamora. She deserved better. Maybe. All right. And I clearly used teams that I didn't need to use. I would have actually saved some of those teams for my other 4 attacks and wars that I feel that I need to use 4 attacks. I still have A-Force. I have Eternals. I have half of Superior 6. I have War Dogs. I have Skrull, Cabal, Doctor Strange, Surfer. My goodness. Just for the heck of it, what's a team here that I would be happy to try to kill with Skrull? That seems unfair. Oh, I don't ever really go against Weapon X. All right. Little bonus mission here. All right. We get Skrull. We do Eternals. We need two bad guys. So we'll do Lizard and Kraven, or we could save Lizard and Kraven for a follow-up with Cabal. That could be fun. Okay. Oh, I still have Doom. And I have Spider Slayer. I could use Spider Slayer. I'm guessing Spider Slayer is probably the pick because I'm really digging into the depths of awfulness here. All right. This is a, just for the heck of it, bonus. Sometimes I like using Eternals with Jubilee, Bishop, and Beast. If I'm doing like a high-end Invaders, because my Jubilee, Bishop, and Beast, they're not strong really, but Bishop, he has that on-start taunt, so that's fun. All right, Skrull. Ability block, yes. So, Omega Red. And I don't care about anybody else on this team. You wipe out Omega Red, Spider Slayer. I don't like Spider Slayer. Oh wow, okay. I see what you guys are doing. You taking out Cersei as well. All right. Uh-huh. So that would be Skrull gone. And Slayer and Eternals and Doom. Okay. I would still have 3 more attacks. don't really know. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't notice that they had Weaver. Interesting. Hmm. I would probably try talking myself into this match. I don't know. This seems like a matchup that probably not going to win. All right, so here we go. We got the Cabal Craven Lizard. We'll switch Craven and I don't know. I know positioning matters, and I don't know if it matters in this particular instance or not. Not a strong Cabal team at all. Almost, I think over 600 K of this is these two guys, and this team's still getting nice buffs from War, so I have no idea how this will work. I don't. Well, if Lizard can go soon, ooh, oof. Okay, everything that just happened, I did not like Namor getting got. All right, Craven, can you go soon, please? Craven. Okay. As long as we're not blinded. Okay. So, what is this? Attack all enemies? Yep. I just don't have any oomph behind my Cabal attack, so everything is really dependent on Lizard. Okay, yeah, well, we're gonna. Nope. Nope. This is gonna be a loss. I don't see any way that unless Gwenpool doesn't do the taunt thing, which I assume Gwenpool will do. Is this okay? Well, we'll just see what happens. Did not kill Cloak. Yeah. I don't think there's any reason to think that this will work. Well, this will heal in theory, but Lizard had the heal block. Yeah, this one's over. It was a novel idea. And in theory, I'd have 2 more attacks. I would have A-Force and any combination of leftovers. At this point, I would be looking for alternatives because E's team is pretty stacked. But if I'm just, this is just for the video. If I said, what could A-Force do? That's, gosh, they're almost twice. We'll see. Oh, and technically, I would have put a exhaust on the new Warriors team at the very least. So I feel okay about everything I did that last fight. Okay. There's no debuffs, so let's try to wipe as much stuff off of Vol and Beta Ray Bill. Nice. All right. Do that. Okay, we're going to obviously try to limit Vol. I don't see the purpose in blinding Vol. I also don't see the purpose in not doing it. All right, let's see if this wipes out some people. All right, 2. And Vol's going to get got. I hope. Right here, I think. All right, game over. As I said before, this is why Bifrost, as a defensive team, it's just kind of a nothing burger, as I hear people use. I've never used that term before in my life, but that's what that was. All right, so we have probably the best thing I have remaining is my X-Men team, which is not good. At this point, I wouldn't try any of these fights. I would move on. I would look for an alternative. I'll fight somebody in security. I have no idea what fights there are. I would fight. I do have Dark Hunters. I would try this fight. I don't know. I'm still not great against Bionic Avengers, and I know they're not great by any means. All right, so the starting point would be this X-Men team. Okay. Now, I still could use Strange or Silver Surfer. I think it makes a lot of sense to get rid of him. And if I do Strange, is that leaving me any offense? Is the question at hand. I don't know. Surfer's pretty awesome. All right, it's 248 versus my Surfer, I think it's like just 200. Oh, 183. Significant downgrade, but he does what he does well. Let's see it. Move her over. This is a very weak side. All right, I'm punching up about 200K. I legitimately have no idea how this is going to go. But this would be my 14th attack. I don't know how long I've been recording. After this one, I'll go back to the Dallas Mavericks game and watch them. They were getting obliterated, and that made me sad. Okay. Pick your poison. Do you want to block Deathlunk or Deathclock, whatever his name is, or Viv? Probably Viv, because for blind. If we can get rid of Viv early on, that would be helpful. Though Hulkbuster, I don't fully trust. What does this do? Apply stealth, heal, transfer all negative effects. We don't have any negative effects yet. I don't know. I think we'll hold off on that. Does that apply? Heal all, redistribute, transfer. If this character, you're only doing the primary target. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste that right now. Does this attack all? This does ability block. Alright, so we'll ability block him from ability blocking us. Hulkbuster is now officially going to be our issue until Viv goes. And does something loco. I could still... Oh, I could get rid of that ability block on Surfer, or I could have blind. I'm going to blind. Oh, she went for that row. Okay. Viv, I would have known that, I would just let you do your thing. Alright, so we want to steal some stuff. Okay. Blind. I need Jean Grey to go ASAP. Primary target clear, all positives. Probably the other one would have been better, but that's okay. Darn it. Okay. I think I misplayed my Jean Grey. But I really haven't used her in forever. I just started using her again for DD6, actually. I think this is over. I don't even know if I should be worried about hitting Viv. Well, yeah, Viv. This was... Yeah, I probably made a mistake. That's okay. Well, that was fun. That was me doing that. I'm going to try doing more of these videos. They're a little longer, but just to give you an idea of how to use your attacks in war, what matchups to look for, all that stuff. So if you like anything that you're seeing, I don't know, give me a like, subscribe. I hate doing all that cheesy stuff, but you know how YouTube works. So with that, thanks for watching. Have a good one.